전 언니 믿어요. 파이팅!
이젠 내 마음이 아닌 지한 씨 마음이 나한테 들리기 시작했다고요.
그 감정이 아니라니까.
이한 씨, 어떻게든 복귀해야 한다면서요. 사람들한테 평생 갑질한 배우로 남아도 괜찮겠어요? 스페인은 업계 최고로 쳐준다고 들었는데.
분명 돈은 있을 만큼 있다고 들었는데? 글타잖아. 내가 뭘 더 어떻게 해요?
화났어요 지금?
안 났다니까요.
난 거 같은데 느껴지는데.
Welcome back to Kdramas Decoded, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of your favorite K-drama. Episode 5 of Love in Sync begins with Yoon Hwan and his assistant discussing what he is going to do now that the clinic has been shut down for at least 3 months. Since he cannot continue his usual work, Yoon Hwan reveals that he has already found a temporary side job. Surprisingly, his new job is going to be as a manager. Soon after, Jae-in makes him sign a contract for the position. However, Yoon Hwan has one condition. He wants this job to remain a secret from his sister and the rest of his family. With Yoon Hwan officially becoming her manager, the two begin working together to improve Jae-in's acting skills. They focus on helping her understand different emotions and how to express them naturally. During their training, they also continue experimenting with their strange ability of emotional transference. They discover that their ability has a limited range, and the maximum distance it works from appears to be around 50 meters. Meanwhile, Jae-in prepares for an important discussion regarding her upcoming role as Heeju. After attending the audition, she successfully passes and officially gets cast for the role. Because of this, more opportunities start coming her way, including offers for photo shoots. However, while Jae-in is excited about these opportunities, Yi-jin is not happy about the situation. As Jae-in and Yoon Hwan continue discussing her character, she asks him how he is able to understand emotions so deeply. Yoon Hwan explains that he inherited this ability from his father. However, this conversation brings back painful memories from his childhood. He remembers the accident that happened when he was in elementary school. This was the same accident that changed Song Hwan's life forever and left him unable to walk properly. During the fire, Yoon Hwan unknowingly took away his father's inhaler. Because of this, his father suffered an asthma attack during the accident. Since then, Yoon Hwan has carried a huge amount of guilt. He blames himself because he believes he was the reason others suffered, while he was able to survive without serious injuries. Jae-in notices how much pain he is carrying and tries to comfort him. She calms him down by giving him a hug. Later, Jae-in discovers something important about their emotional transference. She realizes that the ability stops working whenever they make eye contact. Wanting to test this discovery, Jae-in leans closer and kisses Yoon Hwan. But instead of reacting normally, Yoon Hwan suddenly runs away. The next morning, Jae-in feels embarrassed about what happened. However, things become even more complicated when Yoon Hwan discovers that he can now hear Jae-in's thoughts. At the same time, a reporter begins preparing a malicious article about Jae-in, bringing up negative rumors about her. When Jae-in arrives on set, she struggles to focus and cannot properly deliver her lines. The production company becomes chaotic after the negative article spreads. Seeing Jae-in struggling, Yoon Hwan creates a distraction so she can get some time to calm down. During this process, Yoon Hwan realizes something shocking. Their emotional transference has been reversed. Because of the situation, filming is cancelled and Jae-in is removed from the project. Feeling frustrated and defeated, Jae-in decides that she wants to quit. However, Yoon Hwan tries to stop her. He explains that if she gives up now, people will believe the bullying accusations against her were true. Meanwhile, at JAN Entertainment, the CEO and assistant discuss Jae-in's future. The CEO reveals that the plan was to bring Jae-in back after the controversy, because that would put Jae-in in a weaker position. The CEO then reports the situation to someone, who appears to be connected to Jae-in's mother. Yoon Hwan continues investigating the bullying controversy. He meets with Jae-in's former manager and questions why the agency did not properly respond to the accusations when they first appeared. He finds it suspicious that no proper action was taken to defend Jae-in. However, uncovering the truth is difficult because Mi Jiang is currently hiding, and Jaein herself was not even aware that the controversial video existed. Yoon Hwan tries calling Jaein to check on her, but she refuses to answer. Instead, he begins investigating the video himself. After carefully analyzing the footage, he realizes that something about it does not seem right. The next day, Yoon Hwan visits a police station to meet with a detective. He asks him to help locate Mi Jiang so they can uncover the truth behind the scandal. Meanwhile, Jaein has her own unexpected encounter. While visiting a convenience store to restock sparkling water, she sees Ha Yul talking with other children. Ha Yul is defending herself and insisting that she has a mother. When she notices Jaein, she lies and says that Jaein is her mother. Instead of correcting her, Jaein decides to play along. Later, Jaein stays with Ha Yul at the playground. Ha Yul admits that she does not want to go home because she believes her mother does not love her. Jaein tells her that some mothers are not always good at showing love. Instead, she offers to cook for Ha Yul at her house. However, when they return, Jaein suddenly sees Yoon Hwan and immediately leaves, canceling her plans. Yoon Hwan takes care of the situation with Ha Yul before going to check on Jaein. He quickly realizes that Jaein is hiding her true emotions and forcing herself to stay strong. He enters her home and asks her to cook for him. Earlier, Jaein had mentioned that watching someone eat makes her feel better, so Yoon Hwan uses this to help her. Eventually, Jaein agrees. During dinner, Jaein barely eats and only drinks tea, but the two share a playful conversation. Yoon Hwan then asks her directly if she is really planning to quit acting. After seeing how much Jaein is struggling, Yoon Hwan makes a decision. He promises that within the next 3 months, he will help her make a comeback and clear her name. He tells her to believe in herself and begins working on a plan. Yoon Hwan gathers Ha Yul and his friend to help him. Their first step is to bring attention to Jaein's past charitable actions and show the public a different side of her. He also contacts a reporter and asks for a positive article about Jaein. But Yoon Hwan does not stop there. He approaches director Moon with the idea of getting Jaein an audition for a supporting role. If she succeeds, the production can continue and Jaein will not be completely removed. At first, Jaein dislikes the idea of taking a supporting role. However, Yoon Hwan encourages her to experience what it feels like to be rejected and pushed aside. He believes this experience will help her strengthen her emotions as an actress. While discussing their strange ability, they try to understand why the emotional transference changed. Yoon Hwan eventually believes that the reason could be because of the kiss. He reveals that they also kissed when they first met, which caused Jaein to collapse in his office. Now, they believe the solution might be simple. If the kiss caused the change, then another kiss might be able to reverse it. With that possibility in mind, Jaein kisses Yoon Hwan once again. And that is where episode 5 of Love in Sync comes to an end.